We should put our tampons on, yeah.
Right. Should we... This one looks good.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh no, that's shoyu ramen. We want miso ramen. We want this one. Miso
I'll
ramen.
find meat dumpling.
Oh, it does look good. Keshi Kaga. So literally just a whole street. Just look at that. Pork lovely.
Yeah. Which sauce do we have with this?
I'm gonna have to grab it from there. Smells good. Wow.
Beautiful looking soup, isn't it? Soup, yeah.
Do you want to cut it? I didn't like to cut it. Ah. You cut it for me before I left.
Oh, do you want to eat it now?
Yeah, we could do that.
And then have pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Karen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah. Oh, and no, that you said.
Get them as well. Can I get this?
Thank you.
Keep it yours a bit clean. The mosque song. People queuing. Oh, this is where we queued last time. I remember this. Oh, 수소 호깨.
はい、OK 美味しいよ。入れて入んないぐらいでかいです。